Breakouts part number 2 is live, and EA Sports just gave us the gift of the century that you gotta claim today. Now, Salsa family, and welcome back to another Madden 26 Ultimate Team video. Hope you watching this one are having a wonderful start to your day and a great week so far, and without further ado, let's get this started. Now, first things first, the gift that EA Sports gave us today that you absolutely need to be claiming is a second welcome pack in the Breakout program. And you might be thinking, a second welcome pack? Why does that really matter? That's giving me nothing. Well, inside of your welcome pack, there are welcome pack players. And if you guys remember in release number 1, this was a big decision because Darian Porter and Dante Thornton both have incredible stats. They get all 32 team chems. These cards are honestly some of the best cards in the entire game. And in release 1, well, this was a big decision going through and picking one of these players because you were sacrificing a really good card that you couldn't select. If you took Dante Thornton, well, you missed out on the best corner in this game. If you took Darian Porter, you missed out on like a 6'5" wide receiver. But in release 2, as I predicted in my video yesterday, we can now go through and take the welcome pack player that you did not pick in release 1. It is critical. You're going through and picking the card you did not take in release 1. You can't use Dante Thornton in your lineup twice. So go through and take whichever player you didn't upgrade in release 1. If you've been following my channel, that should be Darian Porter in release number 2. And let's go through and upgrade this player, because now our attention is going to fully shift into how can we get breakout badges in the quickest way possible. I want to go through and upgrade this card today. I don't want to wait around. The card is that good that we want to get him there today. Here is the exact strategy you can follow to do that. Now, first things first, EA Sports continues to clutch up, because if you go on over to your store right here or the marketplace tab and you go to the training section, they put in the breakout badge training offer again. This costs 1,200 training, which if we go through and run the numbers on this, that's nothing. Like right now, training is basically like an 11 coin per training point ratio. You're in for about like 13k in coin value every single time you get one of these badges, which that's an incredible deal. And keep in mind, when we go through and quick sell these badges at the end of the program, you're going to be making back at least like 5 to 10k. I'll say 5k because of what happened in Most Feared, but realistically, it should be 10k. Now, beyond that, we also got solo challenges that EA Sports just dropped a ton of in this game. For me personally, I played through all the release 1 solos, and that means tier 5, 6, 7, and 8 are now available. Now at tier 5, you can get 1 badge, at tier 6, you get another, at tier 7, you get 2, and at tier 8, you get 1 more. That is 5 more badges you can go through and earn. Remember, it's just 9 badges to max this card out. It is very easy to go through and get everything you need. We can get 5 for free today from solos, 3 for free today from going through and opening up those packs, and there's even more we can earn. Let's talk that, because the next way you can go through and earn badges is, of course, your breakouts field pass. And boys, this is something you're going to want to get done. Now, obviously, what you should be doing to grind this at the start is just playing your solos, because for playing your solos, you're going to go through and get stats. You're going to go through and complete this objective. You're going to get a lot of progress on this field pass as you go through and just simply grind your challenges. And as you can see right here, well, for maxing this field pass out, we get 1 badge, we get 2 right there, we get another 2, and we get 1 right here at the end. In total, that is another 6 badges we can earn, way more than you need to go through and max out both cards. Now, once you go through and grind those things, here is the order and strategy you want to be using your badges in. The first thing you want to do is go through and upgrade both players. So Darian Porter right here and Dante Thornton, those are the first players you want to upgrade. Those are the first way you want to spend your badges. I'm going to go through and put as many as I can in Darian Porter. I don't think we're going to get him done right now, but off camera, I'm going to have to play a few solos and I'm going to get there. As you guys can see, I've got 7 badges already in my inventory. We can go through and earn pretty much another 10 more off camera, but before we talk about that and before we talk about what you guys got to be doing second with these badges, let's give a shout out to Underdog Fantasy, because Underdog, if you did not know, is a place where you can make higher or lower player picks on the NFL. And on the screen right here are some of the picks I am rocking for Thursday night football. We got a free NBA pick that I used a couple days ago, and if you watching this video want access to a free pick like you see on the screen, if you put in the promo code SWIFT on Underdog, you get a free pick, you get $100 absolutely free, and you get my offensive and defensive ebook in this game. If you're interested, click that link in the description, put in the code, and I'm telling you, you're getting about $150 worth of value just by putting in my code and making 1 pick. That gives you the 100, the free ebook, and the free pick. All right, now like I said, the first thing you want to do in this program is go through and upgrade these players to the maximum. I'm going to go through and complete that upgrade in just a second. Once you have done that, then you're going to want to upgrade Tate Ratledge. For me personally, I actually just downgraded this card to an 88 off camera. The reason why I did that is because honestly, I don't need this card at a 91 before I need Darian Porter at a 91. Darian Porter at a 91 is an unbelievable card. Tate Ratledge at an 88 is good. Tate Ratledge at a 91 is pretty good. I mean, there's not really a big difference in O-lineman, but there is a big difference in your corner. So that's why Tate Ratledge is going to be the third way you spend your tokens. Dante Thornton and Darian Porter first, Tate Ratledge in the 2/3 spot. To get Madden 26 Ultimate Team coins for your account at the cheapest price on the internet, check out MMOEXP by clicking the link in the description and use the promo code SWIFT to save an additional 8% on your order. Now, beyond that, the thing I'm going to see a lot of questions about in the comment section is, Swift, should I be going through and getting this 91 overall breakout champion pack, or or should I go through and spend the tokens on upgrade players? And boys, I am heavy on the upgrade players. Darian Porter and Dante Thornton are better than legitimately every single champion in this program. I don't think you can find one champion in this promo that is better than either of those two cards. And beyond that, the thing about this pack, you get to pick one out of 3 options that EA Sports gives you. There's no guarantee you're even going to get a card you want. And then finally, once you're going through and you're done with that card, you're going to quick sell it for what, 10 to 20k training? That's almost nothing. When in comparison, your Breakout Badges tokens, which I don't want to get too far ahead of myself here, but I will say they're realistically likely going to be quick selling for 10k. That means you can go through and make back 90,000 coins of value when you're done with that. That's a lot more in value than the 10, 20, 30, or 40,000 training you might make back when you quick sell your BND. So from a value perspective, from a coin perspective, this is an absolute layup of a decision and someone you absolutely need to be doing in the Breakout promo. Now, beyond that, we got a bunch of other stuff in here. Let's talk whether this is worth it. First of all, we got the Breakout BND Fantasy Pack, which is the first offer you're going to see in the step offer tab. I'm going to give this a try. I don't think the odds on this are that great. You'd have to go through and pull a champion for this to truly be worth it, but 20,000 coins and spend for the amount of training we're going to make back, it's probably not an awful pack to open up. 83 overall Jonah Ellis and an 85 overall Chris Jenkins. And if you want to go through and run the numbers on this, training right now is selling at about an 11 coin per training point ratio. So I'll go through and do the math at the end here. We pull an 83 overall Sharps and we're going to get an 81 overall Osiris Torrance. If I go through and quick sell these players, if I make over 2,000 training, we're profiting. Oh, it's 400. So we make back about 4k coin value. That's not great. But we are going to be able to open up this second mystery pack. And I will say this second mystery pack is, I believe, just another BND player. I could be wrong right here, but I think it's another BND Breakout card. And yes, it's an 81 overall Donovan Ezeriku. So that's the first offer you can open. The second one is the Breakout Mini Fantasy Pack for 120k. You get one of 3 83 plus Breakout players. From what I've seen, I mean, I don't really think this is amazing. Your odds of pulling an 88 are 18%. And realistically, you got to pull an 88 overall player if you want to make your coin back, because if you go through and just pull 85s, well, you're not going to be making back that 130k. Now, beyond that, there is one player that released in the Breakout program today that we do need to mention, because this card right here has been one of my favorites in Madden so far this year. It is Travis Hunter. And the great thing about this Travis Hunter card is he can play offense and defense. So if we just run the value on this card, we go through and say, okay, Travis Hunter as a corner and a receiver, his price is basically cut in half because he's basically like a 2-for-1 player when you consider the fact that this man can cover and he can run routes. He's got 89 medium route running, 91 deep route running. And if we go through and look at the defensive stats on this card, well, as you guys can see, the zone is an 87, the man is an 87, and he can slot in as your corner 1 and your wide receiver 1 in this game, making him one of the more overpowered players. Because when we run the numbers on this right here, let's say, for example, he's 600,000 coins. Well, realistically, you get Travis Hunter on O and D. So it's basically like you're kind of spending 300k for a receiver and 300k for a corner, which then that makes the numbers look pretty good. But I will say this card is not as good as he was when he released a couple months ago. When this card came out a couple months ago, he was incredibly overpowered. Right now at 91 speed, he's good, but not amazing, but I did want to mention him. Now, yeah, that is going to do it for me. If you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to scroll down and drop a like. And if you want to check out some content that I made on the channel talking about how you can get 99 overall stats on your players, I made that video yesterday and I recommend you check it out. It's critical because honestly, that's one of the most important aspects of Madden Ultimate Team. And until next time, I'm out. Love y'all. See ya. Peace.